going on, everybody? It's your boy Cameron coming at you with this video, rocking my new Rondé Barber jersey that came in the mail yesterday. I got a pretty good deal on eBay. It's all authentic, all stitched. A little worn down because it's an older jersey, but the numbers and everything are still intact, and I love it. So I was happy with it. Gonna get a couple patches for it, and I'll show y'all the video when I do that. I don't have a lot of patches on a lot of my jerseys because, well, I've never thought about it. And I get mostly replica jerseys anyways, and only idiots, yes, I said idiots, put patches on replica jerseys. So that's just my opinion on that. So I want to get up here real quick and talk about the Bucs-Jaguars game that's taking place tonight. I'm not really expecting a whole lot from this game. I haven't heard, how many people are playing, how many people are starting. I want to see our first team offense, if they play, I want to see our first team offense take their first possession and go the distance. Take it to the end zone. This first team offense has no excuse not to score points. Field goals do not win you games. You win the game in the red zone, and the Bucs have to work on that. That has been a pet peeve of mine, a pet peeve and a problem. It is a pet peeve of mine when my team cannot use the talent that they have and the power that they have to force themselves in the end zone. And it's been a problem for the Bucs for years. And under all the different quarterbacks we've had, Freeman had problems in the red zone. Glennon had problems in the red zone. And McCown, well, he had problems everywhere. So Winston, it's too early to really tell if the red zone is the problem area for him, because he does have some bright spots over the past 2 years in the red zone. But we have got to produce in the red zone, guys. It's a killer. It's a killer when you throw, for example, i.e. last week, 92 yards down the field and only end up with three points. No, that's unexcusable. So I want to see our first team offense score one touchdown tonight. And that is my main goal out of this game, is to see the first team offense score one touchdown tonight. I'm interested to see this new kicker we brought in after. I don't get it. You cut Aguayo to get some other no-name kicker. For what reason? I understood the Aguayo cutting, but I don't understand signing some no-name kicker when you have Nick Folk, who has been proving himself in camp and been proving himself on the field, making the kick that he attempted last week versus Aguayo's 2 misses, one being an extra point. But, we just gotta, that's all I want to see, is our first team offense to score at least one touchdown, or score every time they're out there, too. I don't know how long they're going to play, that's why I say one touchdown. So, like I said, I'm not really expecting a lot. I really wanted to see Leonard Fournette in action. Turns out I'll have to wait for the season to start, or next week if I can get the Jags game, if he plays next week. But I really was looking forward to watching Leonard Fournette play. But that's not going to happen tonight. So, also, I want to see which takes away from the run defense's real test. I want to see us give no less than 75 yards on the ground tonight. As a team, I don't give a shit if it's the first, second, third, or fourth string. I want us to give up less than 75 yards of total rushing tonight, because last week was complete and utter ridiculous. I understand it's the preseason. I don't take, but preseason prepares you for the regular season. And I'm not saying I take this preseason as seriously as I do the regular season, because after next week, the 4th game, I'm really not going to care. But the first 3 weeks, you really get a feel for what your team is capable of doing. And, with how much they've hyped the Bucs up this offseason, I want to see it form together, and in the preseason too. So, I'm not going to come on here and make some sort of rant video if we do give up over 75 yards of rushing, or if we don't score a touchdown with the first team offense, but I won't be happy. It's definitely some of the things you have to work on in preseason to prepare yourself for the regular season, and to, I hope I'm making sense. I'm not trying to overreact, but it's just stuff that needs to happen. Just stuff I want to see. So, with that, there's not much really else to say. Not much really else to digress about. Other than, I just want to see us score our first team offense to score touchdowns, as long as they're out there, and I want to see our defense, at least our first string defense, give up nothing. So with that being said, guys, shout out to T. Kirk. Him and I have become good friends over the year or so since we connected at the Lightning game. And with that, I will let y'all go, and go Bucs.